suicides and save lives. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 988.
Great job, Hugo! Attaboy, Jim!
David's kicking.
Come on, get the juice, D! Get some juice!
Right where I want him every time.
Yeah, that was good.
There's the second one.
Hey, Martha, let me see. Hold it up the helmet right. Turn it sideways. I guess not.
Be amazing today. Play for your brothers. Have a ball. Be physical. Be fast. And don't let anything get in your head except your next deal. Best play, trust your base, and obey. Let's go. Let's go.
Right in the face, it's like staring at a burning sun. Got teeth like razor blades, and you know that we're out for blood. We're out for blood. Better run, better run. 'Cause here it comes, here it comes. Better run, when the wolves come out to play. Burning like a flame. No, you
Royal Nation, another edition of the Coach's Corner here outside at Royal Stadium with head football coach Steve Johnson. Coach, how did it feel to kind of get that bye week after a tough 10-7 loss on the road, get a chance to kind of reset yourself and kind of go back to the basics?
Yeah, it wasn't really that much fun. I was talking to somebody that I think I was telling my wife, in 20 years of byes, I think we've always won that game going in. And so you got 2 weeks to kind of chew on it, and it's not as fun.
Right.
But it grows you, and we can't be full of it when we talk about you face adversity and disappointment. You can kind of shrink and quit, or you can just, you either got to roll with it and go, or be a baby. And so, our guys are great, and they're resilient, and they're doing a great job, and our coaches are calling them. We just got to keep calling each other to more.
So now, obviously, this week gets you into MIAC standings, rankings. And even though it's a divisional game, it's still a super important game. You open up against St. John's to kind of kick off that MIAC play. I mean, it's always fun when you get to host St. John's at home, and especially here at home in front of a good crowd. It's just a great atmosphere just to be in on a Saturday for football.
Well, it really is, and it's going to be great weather. Last year we played them at the end of the season. People keep telling me it was the greatest game to watch ever, and I wanted to throw up because we lost at the last play. But it's just such a great rivalry. They're going to bring a whole bunch of people. We're going to have, the place is going to be packed. It's going to be electric. It's going to be a blast. They're number 2 in the country. We're number 20 or something like that. And but two teams that really know each other, respect each other. I think it's just going to be a blast. A great place to be Saturday.
Right. Outside of basically internal, I think the big question everyone asks is Jaron Rossi ready to go? And that being, great to see him out here at practice, and kind of how do you get back into that role of getting him back on the field?
Yeah, I was the one asking that. Is Jaron Rossi ready to go? He's, the thing with Jaron is that he kind of raises the level of everybody on, especially offensively, but even on the defense, where there's a confidence that he brings, and it's not just one thing. It's a bunch of things. It's his experience, it's his arm, it's his running, it's his happy heart in the midst of craziness, and he's really kind of taken his injury well. He's a humble guy and I don't mean shrinking humble, I mean humble like real.
Right.
And just, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help us play, and he, I didn't sense any, poor me or anything like that. And so that's awesome, and that just builds, culture of us, and our players love them and follow them, and we got a great defense. We got great players all over the place, and we're playing against a great team. I can't imagine much more fun than Saturday.
Going on to that defensive side of the ball, no second half points despite giving up 10 in the first half. Those 2 third downs that you gave up the entire game came in the first quarter. You guys come in as the top defensive team when it comes to third down conversions and not letting your opponents get those third down. How does that momentum that defense had to finish out in week 2 build into this weekend?
Well, I think every time you get to play, you get to learn, and you get some things, and Plttville got some stuff on us early, and just credit to our guys that we came back and really took over the game defensively, and we got it back enough to win, but we didn't get third downs on the other side of the ball. And so I think that we can grow on that. We can understand what we need to do even early, and doing some different things. But when you lose, you really scour film, and so as good as the defense did and is, there's a lot to work on. It's one of the great things about this game is you got a new opportunity coming up, and you better get ready for it. And what just happened, you need to kind of scour it and then let it go and move on.
Yep. Well, Coach, wish you best of luck. We're opening up MIAC play. Royals this weekend, 20th ranked in the nation. They're hosting number 2 St. John's here at Royal Stadium. 1 p.m. kickoff. The gates open at noon. $10 tickets for adults, $5 for students. Also, it's Trout Lake Day, Youth Day here at Royal Stadium. So come on out, bring the family for our special meal deals, as well as Chick-fil-A on campus. We'll see you next time.
Can't wait.